EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Pebble Beach golf links on the California coast, live third-round coverage of the Tiburon Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. Just 92 yards for his second to this par 4.
A touch long, a touch left. But still, how good can he putt?
He has a 12-footer here. Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. Safely in. It's a par here at first, and that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Frank, interestingly, this hole number 2 plays as a par 4 for the U.S. Open. It is a par 5. It's absolutely gettable, and players must take advantage.
Certainly, Rich. Off that back tee, really you've got to grab a driver. I know there's bunkers left and right, but the decision is whether that tee shot finishes in the fairway, because if it does, you're going to have a crack at this par 5 and 2. If it doesn't, then you play the layup. Now, that was 50-50 off the tee. Rough, fairway, I guess it was more than 50-50. Fairway's fine.
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Yes, a great putt there. It's an eagle here at the second to move him to 2 under par. Onto the 397-yard par 4 third, where some players drive it over the trees on the left to cut the dogleg, while others play it more conventionally. This is a pretty hole, the third, 397 yards, just a gentle dogleg to the left. And you do have the option, if you're longer, maybe you just take it up over those trees and cut the dogleg, leaving yourself very short shot in. Or you can play it out to the right, have a little bit more in, but still certainly with a good chance at birdie. Yeah, just trying to hit kind of a stinger into that headwind, and this is going to wind up safely in the fairway. That's a good shot. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third, and he'll remain well under par. Wow, a day's worth of breathtaking shots, Frank, from the players and the Pacific Ocean. There it is, and this begins that beautiful 7-hole stretch along the ocean. Short par 4, fourth hole.
And this is also where some of these decisions become quite critical. Do you try and drive this green 330 yards to the front? Or do you worry about that little pot bunker on that left side, which is about 250 yards to get over it? Because that's what narrows this fairway down. But it plays uphill.
And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And that's going to get him to minus 34. Here we are at the first par 3 at Pebble Beach. It's the 189-yard fifth. This was redesigned late last century by the great Jack Nicklaus, who has so much rich history here at Pebble Beach. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Frank, here we are, another good scoring opportunity, the dramatic par 5 6th.
It's easy to have that view of Stillwater Cove on the right. That, needless to say, is not the place to go. Those 5 bunkers down the left really determine your strategy off the tee. Plus, you're playing from elevation, nearly 20 yards extra off the tee. So that run out at 360 at the end of the fairway, believe me, that's in play.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. All right, that's a good shot from there. Home and 2 on the par 5. Landed it on the green. Wasn't able to get it to stop from that far away. Just on the fringe. And an outside chance at making an eagle here. Oh, man, absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf. Well, this is the one you dreamed about, isn't it? Just a little baby wedge that kisses the clouds and drops softly on that tiny green here at the 7th. You and your maker, there's nothing better in the world than to be playing the 7th hole and playing it well here at Pebble Beach. Boy, he's starting to rev the engine now. Eagle at the previous hole, and a quality shot here. Chance to really get this thing moving. A good opportunity lost there. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. Frank, as you know, of all the sports played on land, golf's the one with the best views. This is as good as it gets, but you need to focus now on what's ahead of you. This 8th hole is a real challenge, isn't it?
It certainly is. The temptation is to pull the camera out, but really it's about what club you're going to pull off this tee. There's 2 runouts on the right side, about 250 yards, left side about 270, and really that white rock is a great indicator of the line.
all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Aggressive off the tee, ball lucky not to run out of fairway and into the ocean, but now sitting in an ideal spot with access to the green.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain well under par. Think about Pebble Beach as it's easy to lose focus, stare off at the horizon, the Pacific Ocean, and all that beauty that surrounds you. But then you remember, and I'm playing the 9th hole here. This is one of the hardest par 4s in the world. Pay attention. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well.
After that great tee shot, this is really an ideal situation. Between 90 and 100 yards, really there's nothing to stop you going straight at this flag. Well, no surprise. We've already seen some great iron shots this week, but that is another one.
Now this for another birdie. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And the scorecard's looking pretty good after 9 holes. That's a 29 6 under par. Starting the backside with a 444-yard par 4 10th, the last in this stretch along Carmel Bay, offering the widest fairway at Pebble, feeding left to right toward the water. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So after a big drive, 77 yards now for his second. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. A very makeable 8-footer for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he'll gain another one and move to 38 under par.
Well, this is where Pebble Beach changes significantly. We're going away from the Pacific Ocean now, up the hill toward the forest. Frank, what do you think of the 11th hole?
Well, it's tricky, Rich. Number one, because it's blind, as you've detailed, but uphill and it's sea level, so that tee shot's not going to go that far. There is a run out down that left side, just inside the tree line there. That's about 308 yards, but you're not going to go that far. So really, you have to respect this hole. Just hit a fairway finder. Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Okay, that's acceptable there. Chance now for another birdie. Nope. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. And now we arrive at the 202-yard par 3 12th. Best to work the ball right to left, landing as softly as possible on one of the firmest greens at Pebble Beach. This is looking really good. Okay, just outside of 10 feet and a birdie chance here at number 12. 12 feet still to go. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll remain well under par.
Frank, the 13th hole doesn't get as much fanfare as some of the more picturesque par 4s here at Pebble Beach. Just curious, what do you think of this 13th hole?
I think it's a good hole, Rich, because it rewards you. You can certainly make three. I remember when Tony Jacklin actually made an eagle here, but it's very easy to mess up. Purely because they added those three bunkers in on the right side that start at 260 yards and finish at just over 290 yards. What that has done to this hole is actually shrunk the fairway to just 35 yards wide.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
He's in a good spot, 135 yards left to the flag. Pin on the right-hand side, so plenty of room to the left of it.
That ball was always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, there's nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And he's going to move to an incredible 39 under for the tournament. Well, in the world of professional golf, there are very few legitimate three-shot par fives left. This 582-yard par 5 14th at Pebble Beach is one of those holes. It is all you want. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Yeah, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's two good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Now this for another birdie. Now that's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And that score moves to, get this, 40 under par.
Here at the 15th, a good drive, Frank, would be right down the middle. A bad drive would be on 17-mile drive. As scenic as it is, it's not where you want to be, is it? It's out of bounds.
Well, you can't afford to go right. You can't afford to pay for that real estate on the right either. So, yeah, anything down there. And fortunately, it's a downhill tee shot. I know there's sort of 4 bunkers really down the left side, but really it's the pop bunker that has to be avoided.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second. That one is really long, Frank. He miscalculated there.
Well, there has to be something. I mean, from where he was, it's just an aberration. Seriously, that little green patch down the end there with a flag in it, that's where you're meant to go. Not like sailing over yonder.
Yes, Will. Right there. That is in for par here at 15. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. We now begin one of the most beautiful stretches of finishing holes in all of golf. The march to the sea at Pebble Beach, starting with a 400-yard par 4 16. Key here, carry the island bunker. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain well under par.
Well, here we are, 17th hole, and this is where you can make your mark on the sport. Frank, so much history at this par 3.
It's just a great hole too, Rich. You know, that hourglass-shaped green on the angle. But you're right when you talk about history. You go back to 1972, and this hole played into the breeze. It was a one-iron for Jack Nicklaus. Said one of the greatest shots he ever hit. Actually hit the flagstick, nearly went in. And, of course, one of my favorites is 1982. Tom Watson had missed this green to the left, and the late Bruce Edwards was his caddy. And they were looking for options because they were in such a perilous situation with the US Open on the line. And Watson said, well, what about if I just hole it? And if you look really closely at the footage, as Watson starts to run across the green, he's pointing his finger back at Bruce and saying, I told you so. And then just a few years ago, too, Gary Woodland hit a chip it on this green and made 3.
Okay, that's the area of the green you want to be in, that front right quadrant, and it's a birdie opportunity coming up. The pace, absolutely perfect there, down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And to no one's surprise, he's going to move even further under par. Well, you're not just playing the 18th hole at Pebble Beach, are you? You're taking a moment to soak it all in. Stand on that tee box, look out at the Pacific Ocean, think about what's happened here, who's played this hole, who's made history here. And then you let it rip. That is so well done. Just generating so much torque through the swing. High launch angle. That was just about perfect.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Okay, birdie at the last. It is a birdie finish. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.